Hello everyone, this is Dansparce and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. We just got ourselves our first companion, Aloth. He seems like a pretty chill dude.
Yes?
Let's check what spells he knows. Sunless Grass, Fan of Flames. Does he know any like healing spells? Guess not.
Yeah.
Which is fine, I guess. Let's move on, shall we?
Right.
I wanted to check that tree, which the guy said to check at first, but I never did. How do I go and check it? There's some stairs, but I don't want to go under there. Let's go this way. Who's this guy? Adir.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
Strange way to talk about your dead. Half the town's up there now, seems like. No right way to talk about it. I'm looking for someone who can help me feel better. He gives you an understanding nod as he takes a long drive from his pipe of my condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Alright, scattered between the roots are bracelets of twine and bead, wilting flowers, and notes of half-erased something or others. So how do I get... Oh, what's this? What the... Fast mode? How did... Oh. Oops. I'm using the wrong buttons. I thought I was going to be able to get something from the tree, but I guess not. That sucks. Let me check my journal. What do we need to do? Visions and whispers. Seek help for your condition. Vengeance from the grave. Confront Naunton. So Naunton lives in Gilded Vale. So let's find Naunton and then we will do... we'll go to sleep. Because I think our mission is to rest. So... we shall rest, but not before we just look around a bit. What's in here? Gold rot stew. Okay, wasn't caught stealing. That's good. Springberry. I think this is springberries also. Yep. Let's go in here. Let's see whose house this is. Not who I was looking for, but Kira Aloth. Okay. You see a crowded marketplace. Vendors, stalls lining the road. Their proprietors' voices calling out to passerby to come sample their wares. This woman wanders through the throngs, strolling hand in hand with another woman. They pursue the vendor's goods, tearing at a book merchant with a number of old and beautiful tomes, chatting with one another about what they see. One will pick up a book and show it to the other, who will take it, comment on it, and place it back on its shelf. Then the first will snatch up the book again and quickly pay the merchant before the other can snatch it back. They walk away from the market, weighed down by packs filled with books, still hand in hand, standing close, comfortable and familiar with each other. As they pass down a somewhat deserted street, an object suddenly hits the woman in the chest and bounces off, rolling away toward one of the buildings. The women stop and look at the object, an apple, and then back up at the person who threw it. There is nothing special about him aside from the angry look on his face and the two other apples he holds. Before either woman can move, the man draws back and throws another one at them, this time hitting the second woman in the forehead. He yells at them something derisive and hateful, something about a legacy and about responsibilities. The woman raises her hand to her head and wipes the juice and bits of fruit from her face and stares at the man defiantly. The first woman squeezes her hand and puts out the other on her companion's shoulder, attempting to calm her down. The other woman pulls a book from her pack and holds it before her, Muttering under her breath, she pulls her hand free and waves it above the book, an aura forming around her. The first woman is still trying to calm her down, but all she says goes unheard. The man, uncaring of the events happening in front of him, draws back and throws the last apple. As it arcs through the air towards them, the second woman brings up her hand and points it at the apple. A glowing orb of energy flies from her hand and strikes the apple, causing it to explode. The man's face changes, anger joined by fear, looking like he's trying to decide if running or attacking is the better of action. The second woman has started chanting again. The woman steps in front of her, placing herself between her love and their attacker. She touches her face, gently stroking it while whispering calming words, a kiss. The woman's countenance changes. She calms, her eyes softening, her lips regaining the lost smile. The first woman smiles again, as well, and kisses the other. Wizard scum, the man behind them says to and turn to face him, staring at him defiantly. They join hands, begin walking again. Okay. See a key, turn gently, steady, and hear a ghostly click at the door. Swing the two figures slip in, lock the door behind, begin their prowl. Their hunt is sufficient, and it takes them a little time to acquire a sizable collection of documents in all these shaped velvet pouches. Quick hands fill pockets, rucksack bags. The door opens downstairs and everything freezes. Footsteps, a tired giggle. The thieves are all white eyes and short breath as they empty their pockets of all but the necessities. Anything noisy, hurriedly replaced. Silence from downstairs, then tentative steps up the staircase. A voice calls out. One thief creeps forward and the other gesticulating wildly for him to return. He continues forward, crouching by the banister. He sees a gaudy shoe and shoves the woman. The one falls with a cut-off scream, rolling lifelessly to the floor below. Swearing, the second thief grabs her brother, and they make the escape, collecting whatever they value they can get on the way out. Okay. What is this? That's something about the Deerwood. And just some other stuff which I don't need, and rat scurry behind the sacks. Gross. Oh, you know what I want to do? Because I gave myself better athletic skills. Oh, I just saw a ghost. I want to go to the Valewood very quickly. What is this? A folded note. I did not even see that before. Okay. I want to go back over here because I want to see with my new athletic skill if I have what it takes to climb this rock. Because I did increase my athletic skill. I'm pretty sure I did. Didn't I? Scale the wall. Climb up yourself. Ask Alf to climb. I guess I need some sort of tools, I guess. Boo.
Right.
I want to get this thing up here. It seems like it's an important special thing. But oh well. Let's head back to the Gilded Vale, I guess. Hope that didn't fudge up some sort of quests. Ugh. Was it this dark before? Huh. Let's check our map. Oh. Offra's House, the Blackhound Inn, Ader, Temple of Aothos, Road South, Ingrid's House, Windmill, Road East. Okay. So there's another house up this way. Some of the people you meet and fight in the world can be taken prisoner and held in your stronghold. Cool. Ooh, that's one of those godlike people? What do they call them? I don't remember. Let's see what he has to say. See a large crowd gathered in the middle of a courtyard. This man stands in the midst of him, a cloak pulled over his head, holding it closed around his neck. The crowd is congregated around a platform as they watch, transfixed as a man is led to the platform, flanked by 2 city guardsmen. The man is shackled hand and foot, but carries himself as a nobleman, not deigning to even glance at the crowd. The cloaked man pulls his cover closer around his face and turns to leave, hunching over to avoid being seen. A crier on the platform rolls of parchment. The man pays no attention. The crier's voice grows. There's jeers. He breaks from the crowd. And his shoulders droop. He breaks from the crowd, comes to the edge of the courtyard. As the criers reach the end of his proclamation, the crowd goes silent. The man turns back, seeing his father kneeling before the block, neck exposed. The executioner moves into position, lifting his axe to strike. The man turns suddenly, unable to watch. There's a wet thunk, and the crowd breaks into cheers. Okay, so his father was executed. That sucks. A pair of immaculately polished leather boots and an impeccably maintained goatee. Their owner, a slightly hook-nosed man with a wicked grin and narrow eyes. He bobs his feathered hat at a nearby merchant as he ambles by, a small piece of parchment held tight in his fist. Ink staining his fair fingers. He seems to know most of the merchants in the market, stopping to engage some, nodding at others. He approaches a heavy Amoa. He smiles. The paper in his hand is gone. He smiles, his face is far more genuine. He starts winking. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Okay. Can't go in here. Boo. There is a door here, though. Let's enter this house. There's Naunton. Hey, buddy. This man and woman appear to have been in deep in conversation, working at closing 2 bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Hail, traveler.
Can we help you? She looks to her companion, brows furrowed with confusion. Do you know this man, Naunton? Naunton coughs. Yes, I think we met in the Valewood. I warned him about the bear. He inclines his head. Glad to see you've made it. Was there something else you wanted? You two are in good spirits for people who just lost a friend. That's unkind of you to say. I'm grieving my husband in my fashion. I'm only sorry I could not convince him to leave Gilded Vale before this happened. Oh! They had her husband killed so they could run off together. I'm relieved to be rid of this terrible place. That's all. It'll cost me a greater part of my life and my husband, and I'm glad to be free of it. I know what really happened in that bear cave, Naunton. The color drains from Naunton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? Ingrid looks at Naunton, touching his arms. If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. Naunton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest such a thing? I had a vision in the cave. I saw Pearlie's last moments as he lived them. I saw you cut him with a knife. Why did you do it? He was your friend. Huh. I had a vision in the cave. That's not possible, Naunton. How could you possibly know? His hand falls to his sword belt. I left no sign. Naunton, wait. Ingrid raises his hand. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was much of a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered distemper, but he wouldn't have it. Naunton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind who cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start something else. We have some coins saved up. You could have it if you'll only let us go. No. Attack. Pearlie doesn't get a second chance. You don't deserve one either. Yeah, I'll attack. Blind fool. You won't take this from us, not for that wretch. Okay. Well, this is fun. Let's go ahead and use this Mind Blade spell again. And
Yes?
you can go ahead and do a fan of... Oh no, that would attack me too. Dazzling Lights. There we go.
These ones are in for a wallop!
I shall deal with...
Let's have it out!
I'm not doing too good.
Let's go.
Okay, what other spells can I do? I can do... Ice Strike. What spells can he do? Dazzling Lights again. Why are you not
Let's
attacking?
have it out!
Please attack. I am not doing good. I am not doing good. I am not doing good. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I wasted a beer. I thought that was for health. It's for endurance. Wait, what? I'm confused about how this works. Naunton and Ingrid. Ooh, a minor ring of deflection. Let's go ahead and put that on. Nice. We have a sword, a dagger. So now we can freely just take all this stuff. Well, that finished that quest, right? Vanished from the grave. I killed for the parts that played in Pearlie's death. Okay. So now we just have... Let's just go finish exploring the town, I guess. Okay.
Right.
Now there's a windmill, right? Yeah, let's go up to the windmill. See if there's anything in there worth checking out. What's happening here? We know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. A muffled shouting emerges from inside the mill. The first of you drunkards comes to that door gets a shot between the eyes. God's hearing me, Swammer. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads, but we'll be back, Trumbull, and we'll have fair prices, or by the flame we'll have a reckoning. Okay. That sucks. Investigate the feud. Okay. Just go talk to Trumbull. Oh, let's go get this first. Settler's Arrow. An elven man stands before you. His relatively stocky build suggests a life of labor. His face is pale and drawn, and his eyes widen. Behind him, a younger man and woman exchange worried glances. The miller raises a club as you enter and shakes violently in his grip. Get back if you value your life. Hold on, I'm not here to hurt anyone. The miller hesitates and lowers the club. Wait, I know you. You just came into town, right? Don't tell me Swimmer's already got his claws into you. Gods, that's all I need. What was all that ruckus outside? Trumbull shakes his head. Where to begin? Swainers whipped them up into a froth, going on about grain stores, claims I've hidden away most of it. All I do with the grain is sell it. I can't create it out of thin air, and I can't hand it out for free. I pay the farmers for the crops they bring in, and I sell what comes out of the mill. Most of it goes to the Black Hound on the west side of town for ale, and Swainer and his lot sure don't mind that part. You take a look at the fields on the way into town. The crop's blighted, and most of what I'm getting from the farmers, Trumbull gestures to the sacks of containers, it's gone off, rotted through. I can't pay top prices for blighted wheat, and I barely got enough good grain to go around. Swimmer's howling after things he has no right to. Seems like a pretty clean story for a messy situation. Trumbull frowns. It's not. He pauses. Look, Swinner's always been a rotten bastard, with stores so limited. Maybe I save the good stuff for people who deserve it. Afra, for instance. She's expecting a child. Should I let her starve instead? Do the villagers know about the grain supply? Trumbull looks embarrassed. Some, the innkeepers, for instance. It's better not to worry anyone. I'll be trading for supplies soon enough. If we can just keep things calm until then, I'll be in the clear. The innkeeper? I wouldn't drink the ale, is all I'm saying. Maybe I ought to go have a talk with Swiner, then. The miller all but sags with relief. I'd be grateful if you did. He won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck. Tell him we're all having a hard time of it, and we'll have to make some sacrifices. He'll be in your debt for it if you can convince him. Alright, rock on. Talk to Siru. My father's a good man. Something more about the father. A rancid stench rising from the grain. Ew. It's mushy and molted with grain. Some grain. Don't want that. Oh wait, we should probably move some stuff to my... here. Like, all of this stuff pretty much, right? We'll put the folded note. The ale, the beer, this stuff. This stuff. Gold rot chew. Yeah, we'll put that in here. That in there. And the crossbow as well. Okay. So now we have a clean inventory. So I'll go talk to Swamer, but I want to look around the town some more also. There's a house here. There's some houses here. There's some things here, but I don't think I can actually get to those. So, okay. Let's go down and over then. Let's check out this stuff, if there's anything over here. There does seem to be something in this field. Let's go grab it. Looks like an ingredient for something. Bareth's ball, okay. Let's move this way. Oh, you can move this way. Okay, cool. So villager, a bunch of cows. Do they moo? Oh, I can't even talk to them. Alright. So there's another villager this way. There's a door over here, which I don't think I've been in. This is someone's house. Oh, this is the blacksmith. Okay. Maybe he has something special. Tuatanu. Commoner, guard. I shouldn't steal anything from here. Seems to be a lot of people in here. Okay. Let's talk to Tuatanu. The Samoan man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is a dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face coated in smeared root and arcing black stone tattoos. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome, you're the first new face. Wait a minute, Tuatanu sounds familiar. Did I hear that name in a vision? What can I do for you? Is this your shop? That it is. Been here near on 20 years now. Seen all manner of things over the years, good, luck, and bad. Tuatanu glances at the guard standing watch along the wall, but the black hammer smithery remains. What do you have here? You'll come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we find weapons armor to offer yet. I'll forge right here in the Black Hammer. What happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now. We haven't seen a single sign of it. Have to expect they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. Or my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe to make some coin. As if a lot would dare. He's right about the bandits. The dire situation in villages like this and the exodus of the cities created far too many opportunities from unscrupulous sorts. Tuatanu scratches his jaw, thinking, if you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for a supply wagon, or my shipments at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Raedric. Tuatanu glances at the guard nearby, and that's as it should be, but it doesn't leave much for outsiders. We just don't have the iron. I'll find your supplies. I'll find your supplies. Then you have my thanks. You bring those supplies back, and I'll have plenty more to offer you. A discount to start. Oh, and if you find my workers, tell them to hurry up. Alright.
Welcome.
I'd like to see your wares. Okay. So I have some stuff I need to sell. Dagger. Club. Actually, I'm thinking of just selling all of this stuff. Yeah. Let's just sell all of it. Hide armor, leather armor, scale armor, leather armor. Leather armor, leather armor. 630. Yeah. We're just going to sell everything we have. Because there's no reason to keep it, right? I mean, that's 410 CP. That seems like a pretty good amount of money. Some rings, a cape of withdrawal, a rope and grappling hook. What does this do? Hard to reach by foot. They're often used to scale high walls. They have many potential. Rope and grappling hook. Oh, let's get one of these. Bronze horn figurine. Summon animat. A pry bar. Front doors. Okay, so let's buy a rope and grappling hook and a pry bar. That sounds like a good investment, I think. Trade. Thank you. Cool. Okay. So let's just go and I guess we'll talk to these guys. You see a man crouching, surreptitious and alone, a series of untamed shrubs. Blah 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 blah. All right. Zorips. Something about Zorips. Okay. I really don't need to. Some of these just seem really kind of dull. But I did want to check Encyclopedia, Notes, Journal, Encyclopedia. Here we have Visions. Oh. That's my biography. No. Alright. I could have sworn Tuatanu is something, but I don't remember. Now there's some houses this way, but yeah, they don't look like I can... My guess is I'll find these guys at the bar. That's just a guess. So let's see if we can find them at the bar. Villager, villager, Pasca. There he is. Hey, Swainer.
Greetings.
Don't know who you are and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Aloth narrows his eyes. Careful. Looks like they've cut from the same cloth of those rowdies who attacked me. Smells like it too. I saw you outside the mill. What was that about? Well, someone fancies themselves a meddler, eh? What's that about? It's about Chumble thinking he's king of the town on account he's got the mill to his name. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him and then cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about farmers going hungry while some bastard gets rich off their crops. That's what it's fucking about. Now shove off. Chumble says you've been threatening his family. Oh, I bet he has. All nobility, that Trumbull. 2 big, strong kids, pure soul, and all of Guild of Vale. The dwarf sneers. Coward sending out messengers to handle his business? Well, you can go and tell him we haven't had a solid meal in days on account of him, and we can't afford a good drink on account of him. But we won't be bullied by some foreigner on account of him. Dexterity 16, set a blade to this. Do you want to try that one again? Ooh. So when his eyes go wide, he raises his hand, he lifts his chin in an effort to get away from the sharp edge of your weapon. Hold on now, no need to get hasty, or nasty. We won't go near the miller. Blades, we haven't done a thing to him. We're just hungry is all, and looks like that isn't changing. You want to side with that rotten bastard? You go right ahead. You and this whole fucking town. Cool. I'll report to Trumbull. It seems like the best thing. If the grain is rotten and gross, which we saw that it was in the thing. Oh wait, I can just do this, right? I can just... Here, yeah. Let's do fast mode. Are they gonna show up anytime soon? Come on. There you are.
Good day to you.
You're back. Have you had any luck with Swiner? I spoke to Swiner. Trumbull takes a deep breath. And what do you say? I've convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why, that's great news. I wasn't sure you'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half of the time. I owe you a great debt. Here. He pulls a coin purse from his hip and pushes it towards you. Today's earnings to show my appreciation, and you can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done for me. Glad to help. Now we stand a chance of getting through the year. Trumbull smiled broadly. All thanks to you. Safe travels, friend. Cool. Okay. So let's go to the inn then. And I guess we'll rest, and that will be the end of this video. I guess. Let's go back to the inn. Let's do fast mode so they get here a bit quicker. Oh wait, no. I don't want to do that. I want to go get that thing. And then we'll end the video. Because now I got the what's it's called? The thing. The grappling hook thing, and maybe that will help.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, I have my party. Dummies. Okay. Let's just head over here. Maybe we can actually get up here now. So let's turn off the fast mode. Use the grappling hook. Climb to the top. Top of the rope, make your way up the face of the wall and over the side. Nice. A corpse. Camping supplies, leather armor. Fulvano's gloves. Fulvano's gloves. Of reflex +5 reflex. Though never as unfamed as he would claim, the values of Fulvano. Okay, so this guy is dead. A scrawled letter. I do not think you will ever see this, but you are right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beasts circling below, but I am done for all the same. I don't think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life I shall be a trapper of wolves. I want this. Here. Why can't I take it? Why? I guess you can only have 6 camping supplies, I guess? Okay, fine. St. Giron's horn. Ooh! What's this? Some more little mushroomy thing. Blood moss, okay. Climb down. Okay. So do I still have the thing? Do I still have... Or did I use it? What? Oh, I seem to have already used it? Oh. Okay, I guess it was like a one-time thing. Yeah. The party has lost an item, rope and grappling hook. Okay. That's a shame, but I can always buy another one. What's my gold situation like anyway? Gold, gold. 646. That's pretty good, I think. So we'll head back down. Go back to Gilded Vale. And we'll finally rest. This part's taking a bit longer. Oh, it's really dark. Spooky. No, we want to go this way. Yeah, we want to come in here. Fast mode. There you are, guys. We want a room.
Hello.
I'd like a room, please. Certainly, you're always welcome. One perception, one mechanics, 1 + 2 resolve. We'll take the laborer's rest. Rest in laborer's room, yes. Ah, this is nice. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallows tree, the creaking of its ropes growing louder in your mind until the sound is deafening. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face is shriveled inward like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly, her head snaps up and her eyes open, and they're empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air, she speaks a word, Watcher. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permitting your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with a new queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this one once more, if only to confirm she is truly dead. Okay, so we had our little rest, so I think I'm going to cut this video off here, and until next time, this has been Dansparce. Like, comment, subscribe, leave me any questions if you want to know anything, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr, or Steam, links are down below, and until next time, bye!